Hello fellas and welcome back to Rimworld. We're pretty much starting off where we left off. Is that one hidden? No. Yeah. God, it's damn nearly invisible. You can't see him. See, I thought it ended there then. Go the way down there. Oh, another area revealed. Yeah, that's not much. One thing I want to do first is, well, actually, yes, that's probably more ideal than anything. Lalande, you were the person with the hugely high. Oh no, you weren't. You're the brawler. Oh, three. Yeah, the pathetic little areas. Right, okay, I'm just going to pause it for a second so I can get my head around what we've got. So that's fine there. Who's got what? You're the you're medicine. You want a normal thingy, right? So if you want them to get weapons, click the person. You can just click him in here, but at the top anyway. And then you just right-click the weapon, equip. That's done, and they'll do that literally right that second. Right. Who was? You were the better shooter, weren't you? With your character, yes, you were. So you can get the rifle. And you... Oh, 12... 10, right. Who's the hunter as well then? You're pretty good with the animals, but it's good to work for now. Hunt. Andy's a better hunter, so... Yeah, you get the rifle, and you can have the pistol. I want to get them on that first in case a big giant wild animal comes along. I know these. Okay, that's fine. You can, if you right click them, just gets rid of them. You don't get the message. But it's basically all the same stuff. And now we've got that on. We need to. What I want to do now. Well, one we need to plan, but first, before I do that, we could go to no, it's not. It's structure, and we need to get a door there, and I'll build that in. That's fine. Once he's got that done, it'll be. Oh, here he goes straight up. Oh wait, no, hang on. No. Wait, no. Since it's the front door, it'll be fine. I'm not sure whether people do know this or not. If you right click, you can actually change what you make the wall out of. So you can have wooden for cheaper materials or steel for stronger. An impassable wall, you say that. See, wood will obviously wood will that'll burn down easily, and you'll there's a load of things you have to consider when you're doing things like this. But he ain't right. If they're doing that, it's fine. I'm not so bothered. What we want to do at this precise moment, I'm going to get some beds. Go to the wooden. I want 3 beds. 1, 2, and oops, no, I'm not right click. It's that one there. Just 3 beds with there. We'll do now. Get them in. Oh, you can't. There we go. He's doing them anyway, so that's fair enough. As long as they get done. And one thing I want to do as well. Where is it? Zone. Is it? No, it's orders. Yeah, I want to cut plants. Essentially, everything there I want gone. Because if we get a fire, they're going to essentially burn up the front entrance, and that's not ideal. So they need to be gone. Now they've got beds, they'll be nice and happy, which is all good as well. Right, these chunks, haul them, because they're in the way. So we'll get them here. They'll all get placed at the top of here, which is all fair enough. Nice. Now, we want essentially a decent entryway. What we're going to do, we're going to pause again, and this will probably be the last time I pause at the precise moment. So what we want to do, we want to plan, and we want to essentially plan out an area we're gonna have our base of operations at. So we want essentially. So how big is that? 8 by 6. Make that a little wider. So it's 7 including that one. 7 including that. There we go. That'll essentially be the main entrance, which is not a bad area to begin with. And then we want to things like rooms and stuff. So you can essentially like make a barracks, but they will be slightly unhappy about that. You also want a place for things like a kitchen and the storage things. So what I'm going to do the kitchen essentially here. So 6 by do a 10 for now, and then we'll have. Oops. Oh, hang on. I'm going to itch. Right, where my new speaker is. Now then, oh god, that's annoying like hell. There's no centre. There. And then we can that'll be essentially the kitchen area, on the kitchen and dining. We'll have kitchen this side, dining this side, and then we want essentially 2 areas for freezer storage, fridge and freezer storage. But we want them essentially right on the end. So let's make a 6 by 6, and then another 6 by 6, and we could, with it being a fridge, I'll make that a little larger. We can't do that one there. Mind you, we need to make an entrance anyway, so actually scratch that. Remove plan. That can go actually. We want it. Want this so it fits on well. We do need. It needs to be essentially where we can. It's got to be at least 1 from the edge. 7, 7. This one. That could be 7, 7, and we'll have essentially an entrance there. Possibly, if we can. But no, I won't do it there actually. I know exactly where I can do it. I can go. I'm going to do it like that. And then we'll have that one there. The reason why I'm doing it that, the freezer's going to be here. And this is going to be the fridge. And then we're going to have the kitchen and dining in that area. Which is, I'm quite happy with that. And then we want to, we want some rooms. So, if you're making rooms, you want to sort of keep them about a 5 by 5, and we want a 2-way entrance all the way to about there. I'll do 5 by 5. That'll be fine, and there's too small of a room there. Then we'll put the other one. That'll be fine. 5 by 5. That'll do for now, and I'll put a spare one just to be safe. See, that's essentially okay to get us started, I think. Yeah. So that's a nice start. Door there, door there, door there, and door there. That works well. We want quite a lot more other things. I'm probably going to keep it like that for now in case we come against something. So that'll be that for now. Right. Then we go. Let's go to orders. Oh, we're in orders. Right. First thing I want to do. Straight along there. Do them. Do them. Do them. And do them. And that one. That. There. And that one. Right, okay, get that bit done first. I don't want to give them over the amount because all they'll ever do is mine and they won't do anything else then. And that'll be slightly annoying. So while they're being planted, we're all good. Who was the very good animal dude? Farmer, you. So we need to train him to get some stuff done. So training, obedience. We need to get that done, and that, and that, and that. Oh wow, we could do all of them. Let's do obedience first. So we want to essentially square out this room. And once this is essentially relatively squared out, and we'll be okay for getting other stuff done. So we're going to speed that along. We've gone to get some dinner, these two have. Oh yes, which of you was the which of you was the night owl? Let's have a look. Character, nope. You were, right. You're my friend. Let's go to restrict, and then we're going to go anything. Pause it for a second. We're gonna. How many hours has he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's fine. So we need to stick 8 hours in the middle of the day. So let's go from 10 till 6. That's now your regime. Until 6. Yeah, that's about right. That sounds about right. So now we've essentially swapped his biological round, because he will work better at night times, which is quite nice, to be honest. We'll have someone going around the clock. So these are all chopping down all these trees and planting. We've got some corn on the go. That's nice. We've got some oak trees growing, which is fair enough. They do take some time, but as long as we've got the corn on, because that'll be a quick, immediate place for us to think it. What's he doing? Oh, he's roofing the area. That's fair. What the? You are lazy, woman. What are you going to sleep for? Okay, you're mental, woman. Did I change the wrong person? Yes, I did. There we go. Whoops-a-daisy. Right. Do that. Right. Farmer. He's the person I need to do it for. 10 till 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Don't want to be anything. Done it for the wrong person. That's my fault. Right, get up, woman. Right, do that. There we go. He's going to be sleeping, and that's going to be going. Actually, I'm going to move that bed, to be honest. Reinstall there. Reason being, he'll be able to get down here when somebody else is sleeping in it. There we go. See now, once he's finished, then we'll be able to haul things. They'll do them sort of like the last thing they'll do, which is fair enough, to be honest. So let's speed this up for now. And the deer are herding down here. It's got a nice immediate source of meals. You slept enough. I don't know. Let's go to needs. Yeah, you're probably about done. Prioritize mining. See. Oh wow. Oh. That wasn't what I was hoping for. Now then. This is going to be a little bit annoying. There's always something like this that happens that's annoying. Because now we can't use this as bedrooms because it's all been chopped away. Now then, let's go to planning again. What we could do, basically, we could just put some walls back in. If we go to structure, we can essentially go to steel and put walls back in. But it's it's not quite what I was going for, to be honest. Well, let's see if we can get him mine over the entire area. Unroofed. This one's completely roofed, so should be all good there. Got unroofed there and roof there. Let's see mine out this lot just to see where we get to. As long as we don't come out and find another. There we go. Is he done it? Oh, he's going to get some dinner. We do need to find him some extra stuff to do. So he's gonna. Oh, he's mining that one out. That's fair enough. Let's roof the area. That's nice. Now where's he off to? And he's sowing the seeds, right? So that means he's done. What we want to do is go back to orders. We want this. Essentially, let's get him to mine that out. For now, that will essentially be one room done. Yes, I know the rooms are done. And let's get him on with that. So what we need to do really is we need to add walls essentially where they are. But we want to essentially find a decent storage area as well, So I'm actually going to make him stop mining that lot. Cancel that. Oh, something. Oh, Antonio's been killed it. So let's see. Go to mine again, and then let's actually get this one out. Do that, and then I could go straight up there, straight through there, in that one, and then that, and that one because we need to mine that. So we want to do that first because if we keep the longer we keep the food outside, things like all this wood and stuff, the quicker it'll go off. Because if you have a look. That one's at 150 because it's recently cut, but this one's at 48, so this one's degrading down. So we do want essentially to get them. What the hell are you doing down that way? You're just going for yeah, you're just walking around. That's fair enough. Getting a decent way with all this stuff. You prioritising hauling that chunk, and that chunk and that chunk was doing the way. As soon as they're done, I'm perfectly happy for you to continue with walking around. You don't want to like essentially keep hold of them so much because they will get bored of things. Oh yeah, you didn't do that chunk. Do that chunk. There we go. I was in bed now. Oh, where's he going? He's roofing the area into, yep. Spin's just been killed. Where is it? There we go. Fox is eating the rabbit. There we go, that's dead. Now some din-dins. Yeah, it's a cruel world. Antonina. we're doing. This will take some time, so I'm not so bothered about them doing that. But one thing we do need to do very shortly is get some food stuff done. So actually, I'm going to get some furniture down. Now then, I want to go production because this is where all the butchers and things like that. So we need a butcher's table. Let's make a wooden one. I'm gonna rotate that. I'm just gonna stick that there for now. I know that's going to be a bedroom, but that's where it's going. Just for the main bit, we need a hand tailing area, so we can make some what you call it, some clothing. That can go there for now. And we need a fueled stove, and that has to be made with the steel. So I'm going to throw that there. I know this is going to be rooms, but we actually need them in as soon as physically possible, because otherwise we can't physically chop up the meat we get, and we can't make any food and stuff. So, oh, we spoke. It's never good, are you? Come on, try again. Try not to cock it up this time. I'll speed it up. There he goes, goes through his strappings up. Come on. Almost there. Don't fail. Yay! There we go. Right, we can now cook some food, which is good. Problem is we can't... that's not a bad thing, because we'll get things like all this corn, and this will have essentially make it nice and easy for us to get some easy supplyable meals going along. You do want to get them in as early as you physically can. First one you do, find your base, put down a stove, and get them done. They are essentially the first few things you want to get done. Where's he going? Here he's watching the clouds. Okay, I'm leaving him to do that for a little bit. You don't want to essentially force them to do things all the time, because they'll get stressed out, because they need some downtime. Ooh, bit wizzy. And there's a big giant bus going past my window. There we go. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, it's the wrong person. And he's building the butcher's table. So once we got all three of them, we should be fine and dandy for getting everybody fed and clothed, because it's something you really want them to do, or get done rather. I'm just gonna rezone half of these, not zone, I mean replan them, just so I can have a understanding of what's happened and what's happening. Along there, do that, that, that. That's where that bedroom's supposed to be. What I could do is I might, hang on, let's pause it for a second. I might essentially swap these around. So let's change this to be the kitchen area, and let's make this one area up here, sort of cancel all that, and let's go to mine. No, actually we want cancel, don't we? Let's cancel all that. So we can swap it round, and we'll do it the other way around. Let's make this bit our let's make it 4 that way. 4 by 9, 10. That's 8 by 10, which is large of enough a room. I might haul it that way actually. Then, yeah, I'm gonna move it down one. That can be removed, and then that can be added on. So down we've got the room essentially already there. That's big enough for that. And then we want essentially the freezer and the fridge again. So that can go. Fridge can go there. How much room we got for a freezer? We want this bit here, so that's a bit of a pain actually, because we want this we want the fridge and the freezers on the outsides, and we can't fit it there, and even if we could fit it there we'd have to mine this out anyway, so where can the fridge and freezer go? There's not really enough room there. See, I can't quite do it how we did it here because they were both on the outsides, and which is essentially what you kind of what you want. So you can get like a you get these coolers. I think they're in here actually. Temperature. You get in coolers, and you put them between where you want them, and your hot and your cold. So you rotate it like that, and you put your cold side in there. But it's the we are a little bit struggled for space for that really. Let's have a look. How to do that? There. It's not really an ideal place for it, really. I don't really want to do in line, like essentially straight there. I don't want to really do it like that, because when we put the cooler in, you're going to get the hotter side over here, and it's just going to warm up the fridge, which is makes no sense. That doesn't. I think what we really need to do, essentially make like an alleyway down here. Just remove those for now. We need to essentially like make an alley down there. And then that's where we could put the freezer there. And actually that's not so bad, because we can then use whatever space we've got here for things like prison cells, because we will need them. And mind, that's not a lot of room, and besides we've got, yeah, we'll leave it in. Actually, that's a thought. We'll need an alleyway anyway. We'll keep that alleyway. I'm gonna shorten it to there. Because we can put the cooler there, that's fine. And we can do it essentially back up that way. And put it straight into the fridge. So we want that there. We want it as close as we can physically get it. So remove that one. Remove those. And that one could go in this bottom corner. We want it in the shortest way possible so they can get into them. We'll leave it like that for now. And let's see how they get on with that. There's a wolf howling away. So let's see them. Right, oh, we need to redo his mining things, don't I? That'll be fine for now. Forgot about the rooms. So, well, that'll be the. I don't want the alleyway like that, really. Alleyway down there. Do it that side. I'm just gonna send it straight down there. We'll have, oh no, one room there. So it's 1, 2. We'll do. No, I'm not going to do that one there, because I'm going to make that another alley. I'm going to do the room there. Hopefully that'll be fine. Yeah, probably better to have one further in. You can have a plant in the corner then or something like that. So let's work it like that instead now. Miner, go mine that bedroom and that into that bedroom and into that bedroom. We should be good then. See, we'll leave this in that section for now. We want the kitchen. Well, actually, let's get these hauled. They can be hauled. They're out of the way. I will leave this one built together simply because of that at the moment. I think that's all I can physically do at this precise moment. He's probably going to bed, I think. Oh, no, not yet. Is he? No, I was chopping things. Got him mining away, that's fine. She's off to bed. Oh, she's not, she's hauling. Blimey, they're working late. See, oh, he's fueling that. That's a nice thing. Nothing wrong with that. Have they finished all this lot then? They've not finished planting those. That's one thing we want to do as well. Where's the pet sleeping area? Animal sleeping spots. Let's put the animal. The animal can go in that corner for now. We need things like cloth for that. We can do that later. And those two are sleeping in his mine, so we'll just speed it up. Because that's all they're doing. So, that can be hauled. And so can that. So can that. So can that. And now he's done because he's very hungry. What we want to get some doors in the place at the moment, just to keep the rooms separated. Because I think the doors do separate the rooms. So what fern? No structure. Door. Let's get some wooden doors here. And we want to one there and one there. We're gonna have one there, and when it's finished, one there. But we need to wait for him to be finished with this first. There we go. And they'll essentially separate the rooms, so you'll have a hallway, which yeah, I do have it too wide. That's good. And then that could be hauled. Got some nice limestone chunks, which eventually can be used to you can build with them, but I think you need some research done first. But we need to wait for the research because we need to get a physical standing spot at the moment, really. Let's hauling them in. Yes, I know we need defences. We'll wait for that at the moment. I don't think the defences will be so bad at this precise moment. Insert. We do need a place for storing the food and stuff, so we need to get this chopped out, don't we? No. Orders. Right, mine. Through there and all that. Mind you, that's a thought actually. We've got a fridge and a freezer. We need a basic storage. I suppose we can have that there, really. So, cancel all that. And you can... Oh. Save. You can mine in here instead. No. Never mind. Cancel that. I want you mining in here first. Yeah. Did I not plan that? I don't know. No, let me know. Screwing up the buttons. That's part of the thing. And we want this done. As long as it's planned, I can see where we're going with it. That could be hauled. He's building them, that's fair enough. But we do need a decent storage area. As soon as this has been mined out, hopefully it will be. And hopefully we don't come up to an entrance that'll take out half of this lot, because that'll be a pain in the ass. Well, it will and it won't. It's good the fact we don't have to mine it out, but it's bad because we'll have to make walls with it, and we won't get the resources. And taking the time, as long as if you're taking longer to do something, at least you're physically getting the resources for it, because resources are quite scarce here and there. Now, as you can see at this top, this tells us what we have, but it'll only tell us what's in the stockpile. It won't tell us what's in the dumping one. It'll only tell us what's in here, and that's it. That's all you'll get. And now he's mining, so which means everything should be sowed. Is this sowed? Oh, hang on. I think I know why it's not done. Let's have a look, actually. They are required a minimum of 8 skill to plant. I reckon we haven't got somebody that high. Going for... Oh no, we do. He's just busy mining, so we'll leave that there. Leave it there for now. He can be doing that once he's finished mining the place out. In fact, if Andy's doing it now, which is fair enough. Now, didn't I? Yes, I did. That can now be a 3, and we'll use the we'll use you to mine instead. You're not as good of a miner by a long shot, but the land area, what are you good at? She's hauling stuff. That's fair enough. It's not a bad thing to haul stuff out, because it will leave you with space. But I think this episode is dragged on long enough. We do have a basic area going. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get what we can mined out, and I'll do that sort of without recording it, because I don't think you just want to see these lot just mining away at the walls. So all that lot. Oh, so we don't. Haul it. So yeah, I'll see what we get mined out of here, and once they've worked out that, I'll come back when we have some form of entertainment value in some sense, because I'm not going to let you just watch them mine it all out. It's just redundant. What is that anyway? Plasticine, that's fair enough. That's some good stuff. We'll leave that plasticine there because it'll be useful later on when we can use it a bit more, ideally. But yeah, I'll end the episode here. We're not super loud, but we've got all the food planted up, which is nice, and we have the oak trees planted up. Oh god, I got that sneeze. So yeah, I'll stop here and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.